Good morning. I call to order the September 17th, 2019 meeting of the Saline County Board of Commissioners. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Shadwick?
Here.
Commissioner Sparks?
Here.
Commissioner Vidrickson?
Here.
Commissioner Weiss?
Here.
Commissioner White?
Here.
I ask that you please stand and join me in a flag salute followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We now move to the public forum portion of our meeting where citizens may speak on county government, usually limited to 3 minutes, and pertaining to items that are not on today's agenda. Would anyone wish to address the commission? Seeing none, I'll bring it back to the commission for regular business. Item number 1.
Approve agenda for public forum as presented.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the agenda for the public forum as presented.
Second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve today's agenda for the public forum. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 2.
RFA 174-19, the 2019 WIC grant with Laura Lee Tibbetts, Chief Financial Officer with the Health Department.
Good morning, Laura Lee.
Good morning. I'm bringing to you the annual contract for WIC, and the grant needs to be approved and signed by the chairman. The grant amount is $348,660, and that is for the fiscal year 20. That is October 1st through September 30th. The grant covers the cost of the program. There are not any anticipated new costs. This has been an ongoing grant for many years. The purpose of the grant is the administration and operation of the WIC program. And the local agency's responsibilities are outlined on the beginning page of the contract. Signature is online, is on page 9.
And this grant is provided by?
Well, it's a federal grant, but it's administered through KDHE.
Okay, that answers my question. Are there any other comments from commissioners or questions? As an RFA is in place here, is there any public comment? Seeing none, I'll bring it back to the commission for action.
Mr. Chairman, I move we accept by signature the 2019 WIC grant.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that we approve RFA 174-19 WIC grant, allowing the chairman to sign for the grant. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion does carry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Laura Lee.
Item number 3.
Excuse me. Resolution 19-2279, 2020 to 2022 SCAPE agreement with Marilyn Leamer, Human Resources Director.
Good morning, Marilyn.
Good morning, Commissioners. I've brought before you the work agreement for SCAPE, which is the Saline County Association of Public Employees. I do want to take a moment just to thank the employees that participated in the meet and confer process. That process resulted in a 53-cent increase to our pay plan for 2020. And we did have some prescription plan changes, and so that resulted in some savings that is also allowing us to move from a 2-tier insurance plan to a 4-tier insurance plan. So employees are very excited about that. This particular work agreement is just for SCAPE. For the Sheriff's Office, they are in the middle of their current work agreement, which is a 3-year agreement for 2018 through 2020.
Okay, I know that there's been a lot of labor intense negotiations that have went on here on your part. Thank you very much for your efforts. And are there any comments from commissioners?
Great job, though. Took quite a bit to get her done, but thank you.
It was a team effort.
Okay, I'll bring it back to the commission for action.
Mr. Chairman, I move we adopt Resolution 19-2279 as presented by staff.
Second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that we approve Resolution 19-2279, the 2020 through 2022 SCAPE agreement. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The motion does carry. Thank you, Marilyn. Item number 4.
Human Resources update with Marilyn Leamer, Human Resources Director.
Okay, and good morning again, Marilyn.
Good morning again. We had 4 injuries this reporting period with no lost time on that. Didn't have any unemployment appeals. The benefit insurance, we are going through our open enrollment that continues through the month of September. We did have meetings last Friday, the 19th, that were well attended. Through the month of September, we are providing a premium holiday, which allows for both employee and employer relief, and that is based on just some good plan performance or claims utilization. We did update several policies that were approved and distributed regarding intermittent employees. The employee update, we have 6 new hires. We had 4 transfers or promotions, 5 that are no longer employed, and we are currently recruiting for, in different stages, for 8 different vacancies. Moving forward, of course, going to try to fill these positions, continue with our open enrollment through the end of this month. We do have a blood drive that's on October 10th, and then continue our in-service day, which is a training day for employees that will be on the 14th of October.
Okay.
No question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Marilyn, I noticed in your vacancies that there are no correction officer 1 vacancies.
That's correct. We are full right now. Commission some time back had given us the approval to do a couple overhires, so we do have 2 overhires in place. So what that means is if we have 2 vacancies, these individuals will move into those spots, and we really won't need to advertise again until we have vacancies beyond that.
Great.
So it's been a very positive move, and it certainly helps the sheriff's office on their training. While they've got, new employees, they can get them all trained at the same time.
Thank you.
Okay, Marilyn, thank you very much. I'm glad to see that things are rolling along at a good clip and then a smooth road ahead, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll move to item number 5.
Resolution 19-2278, cancellation of warrants with Hannah Stambaugh, interim county administrator.
Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning, Commissioners. This is a request, and this is about a process that this particular commission began a couple of years ago, where we started doing this about once a year to assist us with the bookkeeping and reconciliation of bank accounts. This is a list of checks or warrants that we are requesting for the resolution to be signed and for the cancellation of these warrants that were issued that were issued more than a year ago. It just helps with keeping everything clean and, again, just assisting very much so with the reconciliation of those bank accounts.
Okay, there's one on here that I would really, I don't know if we can exclude one from this list or not, but I know that the Peace Lutheran Church in New Cambria is, they struggle to make ends meet. I wonder if there isn't someone we could make contact with that church to make sure they get that $50 before we cancel it.
I mean, you can exclude it from this particular list if you would like to. And we can certainly try to reach out to them.
Well, I know a couple of people that are on that church council down there, and I mean, I don't know what the process is and how you go through it to contact these people, but obviously, I know they graciously accept the $50. I know that. So if we could exclude that one for a week or so and ask them what's going on,
We can
I think it
certainly
might
reach
be
out to them.
appropriate. Are there any comments from other commissioners?
Can I make a quick comment?
Yes.
My thought was that $50 is actually building rental for election. And what we could do, I mean, in my thought, is we could probably cancel this one and then I could just pay them $100 this year. Would that make it easier than?
Doesn't bother me.
That
if
would
we do
probably
it
be a
that way.
little bit
I'm just-
cleaner.
That would be a cleaner way to.
We could certainly reach out to them, though, and just ensure it could have been that.
That might be
They
a
didn't-
clean way of doing it too, Jamie, if you
To-
could
to close
contact
out
them.
that year.
Yeah, we'll close out this year. You tell them that, hey, you guys need to pay attention to your money a little bit here. You got $50 and you didn't even cash it. And the same, I'm amazed, the clerk of the district court, I mean, I don't understand that.
I'm not certain as to what those were exactly for.
Well, it's obviously there was a check issued and the check has not been cashed, so,
Got to clean it up.
yep. Okay, I'll take a motion from the floor.
Mr. Chairman, I move we adopt Resolution 19-2278 as recommended by staff.
Second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve Resolution 19-2278 with the cancellation of warrants. All of those in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion does carry. That brings us to the conclusion of today's agenda for the public forum. Is there any other business or announcements that anyone would wish us to make? Seeing none, I will take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we adjourn today's meeting. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. We are adjourned. We will follow with a second study session and executive sessions, room 107B. Thank you.